Plants distinguish between the primary root, lateral roots, and adventitious roots. The primary root is the central root. It is already present in the seed embryo, and upon germination it emerges and grows vertically downward. Roots that branch off from the primary root or its branches are called lateral roots. Among these, the oldest are located near the root collar, while the youngest are closer to the root tip. Such branched roots, whether directed deep into the ground or spread throughout the upper soil layer, form respectively a deep or a surface root system. Adventitious roots are those that arise from the stem, specifically from the hypocotyl, as well as from creeping stems and underground stems. In some plants, they even form on leaves. They can replace both primary and lateral roots. This ability enables artificial vegetative propagation via leaves, bulbs, stem cuttings, and runners. Adventitious roots increase the surface area of the root system, improve nutrition, and provide the plant with greater stability. This property is utilized in crop production by stimulating the growth of adventitious roots through hilling. A root system encompasses all the roots of a single plant. Its structure, as well as the depth to which it penetrates the soil, depends on environmental conditions and varies significantly across different plants' life forms. A shallow root system is characteristic of annual plants and some perennials, such as cacti, whereas the deepest systems are found in inhabitants of sandy and rocky areas. Root systems can be categorized as taproot or fibrous. In a taproot system, the taproot or primary root is the most strongly developed. This system penetrates deep into the soil. For example, in gymnosperms and dicotyledonous plants, the roots can reach depths of up to 5 meters. A fibrous root system consists of adventitious roots arising from the lower parts of the stem, which in turn can form lateral branches. The system develops, for instance, in adult monocotyledonous plants, when the primary root dies off and its function is taken over by adventitious roots originated from stem shoots. A fibrous root system is usually shallow but permeates the soil very densely. Consequently, plants with such a system are well suited for soil stabilization and the creation of turf cover. For lawns, perennial ryegrass is frequently used. It is widespread in the meadows of Europe and Asia and forms dark green sod that creates a dense grass cover. Soil fungi colonize the young roots of many plants, forming mycorrhiza, a mutually beneficial symbiosis between a fungus and a higher plant. The hyphae, the main body of the fungus, deliver water and nutrients from the soil to the plant and secrete growth substances and vitamins that stimulate root development. In return, the fungus receives organic compounds and enzymes from the plant that facilitate the germination of fungal spores. Mycorrhiza can be either an ectomycorrhiza, external, or endomycorrhiza, internal. In the former, hyphae wrap around the plant roots, forming dense sheaths and extending in all directions, replacing dying root hairs. This is known as fungus root and is characteristic of oak and viviparous buckwheat. In endomycorrhiza, the fungal hyphae penetrate the cells of the cortical parenchyma, but the root hairs are preserved and continue to function. Some plants enter into symbiosis with chemoautotrophic bacteria, which obtain energy by oxidizing inorganic substances such as nitrogen and sulfur. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria penetrate the root hair cells of plants during the seeding stage, causing the cells to enlarge and form tumor-like nodules. Bacteria of the genus Rhizobium settle on the roots of legumes, while actinomycetes settle on the roots of trees like alder and bayberry. In this way, plants provide a habitat and carbon compounds for the bacteria, receiving nitrogen in a form suitable for protein synthesis and other biosynthetic products in return. Chemoautotrophic Theobacillus bacteria oxidize sulfur found in the soil into sulfates, making it accessible to plants.